Alright folks, you got your exercises, your fancy training split, and you got your supplements. But let me break some news to you. None of that means a damn thing without consistency. And specifically, consistency when it comes to the basics. That's right, the basics will account for about 80% of all your progress, if not even more. You can have the best plan on paper, but if you skip out on doing it, you might as well be skipping leg day forever. And nobody wants to do that. There are 3 steps to master the basics. Number 1 is follow a program. Seriously, if you can plan your days around Netflix, then you can plan your days around your training. Get a program with set days each and every week and try to set aside an hour and a half to 2 hours for your workouts. And if something comes up, at least set aside 30 minutes. You can do something like push-ups or crunches at home, or you can just go to the gym and do everything you can in that short amount of time. Just do something. Or you can move your training day to the next day if your schedule allows for it. But just remember, walking your dog does not account for leg day, unless your dog's a Great Dane and you're on full sprint mode the entire time. Next up, food. You have to start thinking about food as fuel for your muscles and workouts. And your body is like a high-performance car. You wouldn't want to fill up a built Evo with cheap gas, would you? I know I wouldn't. Stick to the basics here. Meat, potatoes, rice, veggies, those will get it done. But if you're struggling with that calorie goal, you can definitely introduce some processed food as well. Because processed food isn't the enemy here. Remember, calories and protein are king. Carbs and fat, they're a little bit like the royal advisors. They're very important, but they're not the ones wearing the crown. And also remember that skipping meals is almost as detrimental as skipping the gym. Be consistent here too. And when on the subject of fuel, let's get on with recovery and sleep. This is the secret sauce to your gains. You wouldn't expect to build muscle on 4 hours of sleep while scrolling Instagram in bed, right? At least I hope you don't. Keep your bedroom sacred. It's for 2 things. It's for sleep and, well, other activities. But not for checking TikTok late at night or watching Netflix. Get that thing out of your routine. Now, when you are consistent in your training schedule, your nutrition, and your sleep, this is where we get to the details and all the sexy stuff that you guys think you need, but in reality it's only 20% of your progress. This is the fancy supplements, the recovery methods, all of that stuff. We're gonna dive into this as well in this video. So when it comes to program design, here we can really research what exercises works best for the target muscle group that you're doing on that specific day. Some exercises work better, faster, and with less fatigue than the other exercises, but all of them will get you to the same end destination. It's like choosing 2 roads to get to the same place. One is less bumpy and one has a little bit more speed bumps, but both of them will get you there. So don't overthink this. And speaking of speed bumps, nutrition tweaks. Try timing your meals right. This is to create an anabolic environment while you're training. Train within 5 hours of your last meal, which should be full of protein and carbs. You can cut out some fat on your pre-workout meal, since fat takes longer time to digest than just protein and carbs. Supplements like caffeine can give you a boost during your workout. This is often found in pre-workout, it's found in coffee, and you can also get caffeine pills. And if your workout is longer than 30 minutes, you can also try intra-workout carbs. You can buy this in powder form, and I myself is experimenting right now with just using regular lemonade. Because you wouldn't want to let your car run out of gas halfway through the road trip, would you? The only 2 supplements that you should get right away in your fitness journey is creatine and protein powder if you're having trouble hitting your protein goal. All other stuff is details that you can focus on once you get the basics done right. Recovery isn't all just about sleep. You can do sauna, cold exposure, hot exposure, and massages. These can have some effect on your recovery, but it should be seen as the topping to your ice cream. And your ice cream, again, is sleep. Instead of focusing too much on those, I would focus more on getting your sleep as good as you can. And this includes turning off screens or using blue light blockers about 2 hours before bed. Try to keep your bedroom cool. You can even try some meditation to wind down before you're going to sleep. Maybe even throw in some ashwagandha. That's how you recover like a pro. And one more thing, cold plunges have gained a lot of popularity the last couple of years. Definitely good for recovery. However, it decreases inflammation in your body. When you train, you locally get an inflammation response in the muscles you train. This inflammation response will signal to your body that it needs to recover that specific muscle. And if we dampen the inflammation right after training, we'll get less gains from our workouts. So don't do them directly after you've worked out. This will hinder your progress, not enhance it. So remember, consistency is king and always will be. Food is your fuel, sleep is your recharge. Once you nail those basics, you're ready to fine-tune the rest. Now go out there, crush it, and remember, Netflix will still be there after your workout. Your gains, if you skip workouts, they won't. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and stay swole.